185 here. There's no reason why we couldn't see some buys towards the upside to fill the top of the range. Preferably would like to see a nice pullback down to around this 184, 832, even as low as 660. Supports from this can make us trade this tradable range, because this is, although we're ranging, that can change in one candle, right? One candle can change all of this, right? One big fat candle popping out can change and we're out of the range. Or if we pull back to the bottom of the range, that would be a nice range to trade of 78 pips. So definitely very, very tradable here. And especially this range from here to here is kind of where I'd be looking at, which is still 60 pips. So as long as that, you know, remains, then it is pretty good, and I'll be happy to take buys. For sells, I'm not selling until more information. I need a 4-hour candle closing bearish. Even though previous daily is bearish, trying to get down below here is very difficult to try to take sells here. And I think this is where a lot of people is going to get messed up, trying to take too early sells. And yeah, I basically think it's going to be a mess if you try to sell price too early. Now,
buying. Otherwise,
apart from that, pretty simple, pretty clean. That's basically the analysis. Now we just have to wait for the setup. So I'm going to draw a line here. This is not a buy line, so don't get excited. Changing the color now. I'm just going to mark that as 15, just so we have that. Then I'm going to change this back so we can use it later, hopefully. And that line should result in profits, hopefully. Let's have a look at gold. Same analysis we do on gold. So gold, oh wow, popping down here nicely. Some volume in gold. Damn, check this volume out in gold. That's nice to see. Let's start off on the weekly time frame here on gold as always. So weekly time frame closing nicely bearish here. That's a beautiful close on gold on the weekly. And let me show you guys how to do fresh analysis. So weekly time frame, we have a weekly support all the way down here. Yeah, so that's the next basically target we have, and that's our weekly support. So that's basically where we're looking at for price to potentially get to on a weekly time frame. But of course we have levels before that, and the next level we'll probably find on the daily. So if we're going on the daily setup number 3 happening at the moment, I'd watch this level right here.
So this is the daily,
this is a rejection zone. And then after that rejection zone, there's another potential rejection zone here,
is reacting to that
right?
level. Now
That I just want to watch. These are all watch zones. The real daily support is all the way down here. PDS stands for previous daily support. And let's go have a look at the 4-hour time frame. So yeah, that's that level. You can see how important this 4-hour wicking. We need to get below here. Once we get below here, wow, gold could be very volatile this week.
This zone,
gold can be very volatile this week.
Long on gold.
So once we get below here, it's a clean shot. It's a clean shot, and we'll see some action here, and could end up pushing towards the downside, bring us into all of these levels down here, and I like it. So gold looking clean for sells this week. I'm only looking to sell gold, and any pullbacks to continue. And the runners from last week, you know, if I was able to get in, would be doing amazing, and this would be amazing position to hold. But breaking these lows is what we need for the session, and there the 1 hour is giving us perfect lows
we
here.
should be able to see potentially
that's basically the range we're in. Selling the lows here, not a good idea. You guys are going to get messed up selling the lows, especially during London. Only during New York would an option be getting below these lows. But what you have to do is wait for structure to be formed underneath of
from
these
the zone.
lows
This
here,
is the
right?
second
So
trade
wait
of the
for price
day.
to get below this.
It's
Look
also
for
for the
pullbacks to
community. As soon as
continue
you
down
find
bearish.
that
That's what you have to look for, and that will be your best option, to look for some form of continuation below here to see price get below something like that. Now I wouldn't mind seeing a pullback, resistance form to sell to these lows. That's the only option I see in London. Hovering stops above here, try to hold that from London all the way down into there, and as long as the 4 hours are closing bearish, you should be fine. Just remember how strong this zone is on the 4 hour, right? You can see the rejections we've had from the zone, so there's no reason why price couldn't pick liquidity from the zone and continue up bullish. And that's where a lot of people will get messed up, is that they'll try to sell into all of this zone down here, and what they'll miss out is that this is all a big rejection zone, especially on 4 hour, and then they'll try sell into this zone, and what will end up happening is that they'll just get messed up, and you'll find a lot of rejections coming from this zone. So definitely be careful in this zone. And yeah, that's the analysis. So there we go. Beautiful analysis, and I appreciate everyone showing up. 380 of us in here today morning. I appreciate everyone showing up nice and early in the morning here. And yeah, that's the analysis, big analysis. And you know what I'm gonna ask for at the moment. If you haven't already, can you guys please do the YouTube business? I would greatly appreciate if you guys did the YouTube business. Leave a like on the stream if you enjoyed the analysis. Let's get the likes up to at least 200 likes here. Show me you're active. It's Monday. Let's get it, guys. We're here, we're ready, and I need to see that. And yeah, let's get it. So if you guys haven't already, leave a like. If you get the likes up to 200 likes, we'd greatly appreciate it. Show me that you guys are active and show me that you like the analysis, because we went in depth there, we did nice analysis, and make sure that everyone is prepared for this week. So keep an eye on gold.
The price has broken the
yeah,
swing
full
low,
preparation this week.
It's a very strong
yeah,
drop.
let's,
Let's see how the price.
Good morning, Harry. Excellent video you posted. I ended up watching it twice. Yeah, if you guys have not watched the most recent video, you guys seem to enjoy this video from yesterday right here, the no drawdown video. How I have perfected my entry to avoid drawdown, because don't we all hate drawdown? Drawdown kind of sucks, it's boring, and if we can avoid it, it will be super useful. So seems like a lot of you guys enjoyed this video. So if you haven't already, be sure to check this video out and use the free resources available. People will sell this in their course, and it's there for you for free. So take advantage of it, and yeah, I don't see why you won't. So if you haven't seen it already, there's the link, and enjoy.
So before the candle close, I'm expecting
drop
to
a like,
have
guys,
and wave to the upside.
Yes, sir,
so from
yes,
5 minutes, there is a.
Let's go. Just slowly. Explanation is better. Man, you have to be quick in these markets. No slow explanation. Come on, it's Monday. It's time to get started. Slow explanation. That was a 20-minute explanation. If I spend any longer, we'll be here for 6 days.
The price has broken this swing low. Now this is a very sharp rejection. Let's see.
New week, new pips. Yes, sir. What's your bias for GBP JPY range? I'm slightly higher time frame on bullish side on the higher time.
Okay, guys. Morning. In the meantime, this is the second trade on gold that we have opened today. Early today also we have secured a profitable gold trade.
As I said, we're in a range.
This is the gold trade that we have secured in Forex Trading Wizard Academy buy trade.
To get back to the top of the range.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. G'day.
And if you want to also
trying out a few new tracks, guys. Probably wondering if you're on the right stream. If you're hearing what you're hearing just now. See how we go.
And also you can
might last a day, who knows, because we might get a copyright, but give me one more crack.
In the description area. You can visit the website, and once you are
morning,
our member,
afternoon,
you'll be able to access all the trades.
And as always, good evening. Welcome everyone from wherever you are, whatever time of day it is, where you are currently at. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you all had a good weekend. And it is, as always, good to be back.
On gold
charts, GJ looking absolute shit house at the moment. Gold on the other hand has just made a nice move. So yeah, I have to wait and see what we can get involved in. Personally, I took a little sell. I secured the bag of like plus 15, 14. So
I want to see that the market get exhausted.
Did Friday's runner get stopped out? Yeah, Friday's runner got stopped out. Left a runner here on Friday, guys, to try get back up into the range. Clean trade on Friday. I know on stream we didn't get a trade, but there was a trade taken in the exclusive group after stream. So for all the people who are like, oh, you didn't take trades. Well, we do take trades, and I did share it in the free group so you guys can see what I did, just so you guys can reference it, because that's what we want. We want people to reference it. So here's the one that happened after stream. We did it in the exclusive. I ended up
upside
taking it here. I closed, took it, break of the high. I ended up closing half here. I closed half again because I felt like we would get a pullback, and I wanted to secure money on Friday. And then I said, let me try leave a runner, and then my runner got stopped out because I really wanted to get up and out of this zone. So I was
let
happy
me know,
with
guys,
that.
in the
We're
live
still
chat
in kind of the
how are you
same
doing.
position.
So we have started a trading day
You're new
with
here.
a winning
Am I a
trade.
price action trader?
This
Yes,
one
I am
is a
price
very
action trader.
very quick trade.
What's the target
If we
for
see
today?
that
We'll see
has
what
gone up
direction
even
price
for,
wants to go.
there's an impulse, we even can expect a pullback.
How do I
With
close
that
half of my
movement, we'll be
position?
taking
You
some
can only do
profit,
it on
and then we'll move
MT5.
our stop loss here. As you can see, it
And
has
if you have
broken this
MT5,
swing
you can
low.
do it either the long
Okay, so
way
there
on
is a
the terminal,
liquidity
or
below
you can
the
do it
zone,
on the phone, which is
and
pretty
because
quick.
there is
You
a
just go to close
liquidity,
position,
we can
change the lot
expect
size of how much you
another
want to close,
attempt
and then
from
press
the
close.
buyers to break this high. Still, it's maintaining that downtrend. Let me see that how the price is trying to do here on the 1 hour chart.
News today, let's have a look. Today is, let's refresh all of this.
You need to see that rejection.
No, we're clean today, clean tomorrow. A little bit home sales, not too bad here. PMI on Wednesday.
Okay, you see that.
And Thursday we have
bias.
Yeah, clean for GBP all week, except for Wednesday we have PMI. GBP PMI on Wednesday.
Okay guys, let me know
Thursday
which
clean,
way, what do you
Friday
think,
is
what gold is
pretty
going to
clean.
do. Is it
But we have Powell
gonna
speaking, which is gonna
create
be
a
very
new lower
important.
low, or you think that gold is
And
going
then we have
to
the Jackson Hole.
head up
Oh, wow.
again? So there is a
Okay,
sharp
okay. So a lot
drop,
of economic activities
and
going on.
okay, so this is the 4-hour candle closing in just 10 minutes.
Gold buy or sell? I think
And
gold is a
this
sell,
4-hour
but
candle,
at the moment selling, as we discussed,
with
selling
that
into the
candle
support is very
close,
dangerous. You need pullbacks to continue
form a
down.
double
Don't sell the
bottom,
lows.
all right,
Anywhere
and
around here is a potential rejection zone. Anywhere around here is potential rejection. You can get quick
there is
rejections
another
from here.
probability
Especially
for
in London,
the price
pre-London to see this.
So 30 minutes candle also a very
Have I done my
long
breakdown? Yeah, we did a
red
20-minute
candle.
breakdown, full breakdown. How long have you been doing this professionally? I mean,
Okay,
depends.
so
It's
we
a
need
main
a
source
sharp
of income,
rejection.
but
As soon
what
as
you
we see
define
that
as
rejection, we
professionally, I
might
mean, I
see
would
that
say
the
probably
has
coming up to 2
aggressively
years
gone to the upside again,
consistently profitable.
because
So
here is
yeah.
there's a wickless candle rejection.
Hey Harry, what are
and
you
there's a
waiting for here?
liquidity as well.
Waiting for price to close maybe above 290 here for buys,
Also there's a
or
gap
pullbacks
opening.
bottom of the range.
So so once the market
Hello,
drops
I'm
from
new
here,
here. Do
you
you
can
have
see that's why I
Telegram
put my
channel? How
TP
can I get
target
it?
here.
If you can't
left
find the
a
Telegram
double,
channel,
you see there is a
then you're
double
gonna
top
struggle to
here,
be a trader,
has broken down. We can
right?
expect a
Because if you
retest of
can't
this
follow
double
simple
top, this
tasks like that,
support
how do you expect to
as a
do a complicated
resistance,
task
and
of
then we
trade the
can
market?
expect drop if it needed
Right?
to drop in that direction. So from that perspective, with the candle close, we can
What's up, brother? Hope you're
expect
doing well.
an
Hope
upside
you're doing well as
bias
well.
on gold. We are
Great
almost
work.
near the
Appreciate
entry.
you, man.
If we,
Hello from
as soon as
California.
we'll see the
Welcome.
market has gone up for this pullback, we'll be taking some profit.
GBP buy or sell? Put a buy, put a sell, whichever one goes in profit, you close.
Now,
And then you can say you're a profitable trader.
all right, so let's see. Let me know, guys, how are you doing? Thank you for joining the live session. This week we really want to make another
Mods do
big
the work.
trading
Yeah,
week.
we can ban that
We
guy.
started our day
Time
with
him
a
out.
profitable
Spamming
trade,
chat.
and I want to keep that winning streak on.
Great work from Canada.
Now
Thank
here
you,
is the
brother.
key points that for
For
our
a good trader
candle
like you, how much minimal
closing on
capital would you
gold,
require to trade in a
and
decent
with
living in
that
Dubai,
candle
considering
close,
4% per month
we
ROI
need
is
to see
achievable?
that,
For good
an
capital
upside
living in
bias. Now we
Dubai,
have the
depends
last
what
5
living
minutes
lifestyle
candle
you want to live.
close.
For me, I want to live
This last
a
5
comfortable
minutes candle
lifestyle.
is crucial.
Depends what you consider
see
living.
that
You know,
it's
there's
pushing high.
surviving,
So
how
in
much do you need to
55
survive, and how
minutes,
much
this
do you need
candle
to
is
live.
closing.
And what is your
And in the
lifestyle
meantime,
to live?
guys, if you
Maybe
want
my
to
lifestyle
learn the
requires
strategy that I'm
$10,000 a
trading
month, $20,000,
and also be part of the trading community,
or maybe
you
your
can
lifestyle
join us
requires
in Forex Trading Wizard
$50,000,
Academy.
or
There is a
requires
link in
only
the description area.
$2,000. It's a very
And also, if you
personalized
are
question.
trading then I recommend always to trade with a regulated broker.
I personally
our
think you should have
recommended broker is
multiple sources of
EverTrade. They are regulated, and also I'm giving a EverTrade link in the live chat. There is a EverTrade link in the description area. You can use that link. You can register for free, and then you can start.
I think you're just holding yourself back. There's no reason why you can't.
So you can do that once you click the link.
And I
take
think that's
you to the registration page, and then you can register for free.
The best thing
start trading with
do
a
that,
regulated broker.
because then you can live a different lifestyle, and
that
you can use the money for trading for much bigger things,
broker.
right?
And that's what I always recommend to trade.
I would say you need at least a 50k account,
so that your capital is
making 4%, probably even more. Like
so, let's see now. We
because
see
I
the
risk
potential
3% per trade, so 4% is I
upside,
make 4%
which is needed for us
of my account in like 3-4% of my account in one trade, because I'm risking 2.
Here is the crucial point. If
so
we are almost near our entry,
that doesn't count. But if you're making 4%, risking 1%, you probably need around 150k.
We might just exit the trade at the entry.
Do I withdraw my profit every day? No, I withdraw it when I want to use it for something. If I need to pay for something, if I want to use it for something, I withdraw.
Downward movement is still maintaining. Now, let's see.
Your win rate should be 27 plus 5 plus 10 equals 64%. So that's no way possible in human.
The price has gone up to close
I don't know how you calculated that, man, but you really need to check how to calculate. There's no way it is 64%.
So it is
with 27 wins and only 5 losses,
the bulls trying to
you're winning only half of the time? Come on, man. Simple math. How fast? I mean, 2 days, 1 day, depends. I do it direct to my bank account, so depends on what method you use.
It will really depend on how the lower time frame closing, because 4-hour close, this is the 4-hour candle, and you know, I really want to see that it's closing above.
He puts break even as a loss,
and then we can
break even is not a loss.
Come down and to give us another movement to the upside. All right, so but
same. I always use 2% on funded accounts, 1 to 2 hour A+ setups. Nice. Hope you're great, bro. Great content from South Africa. Welcome.
To look at.
If you have 5 losses, 10B, your trade should be 42. It's not a win, it's not a loss, so it's nothing.
So because
if you guys consider break even as a loss, you really need to do something better, because this is now ridiculous. Ever since we take 1 loss on stream, everyone is now focusing on the negative. Zone. I've never seen this. This is ridiculous.
See.
GJ showing ascending triangle. If you trade patterns, then yeah, you could probably call it that. But for me, it's not. It's just having higher lows here. If we can get above here, we should be able to trade this clean range, hopefully. Since when are you streaming live? You can check the channel. Do you think break-even is a pure win or of a trade management? I think break-even is what it means is break-even. It's nothing. You win nothing, you lost nothing.
Okay, so before the 4-hour candle close, it's just closing in 2 minutes, this 4-hour.
Right, so I count it as nothing.
Alright, so once the candle close, let's see if it is pushing high or again trying to break towards the downside. Now 1 hour,
but he is right. You had guys, you're not calculating it correct, guys.
Candle.
It's not that. It's impossible. How is break even counts as losses, guys? How does a break even count as a loss?
In the last moment we need some upside, which is
break even means you made nothing, you lost nothing.
See some
Better than the win and loss, it should be how many streamers count 10 pip as win and SL 60, 70 pip. Facts, yeah. If you're, yeah, that's facts. I mean, you should have some balance between that. That's why we keep the stream journal. Everything is documented.
As the price had a rejection, you
right?
See there
Everything is documented right here on the stream journal for you guys to see. So if you guys want to go and make your own decision, you can make your own decision based on the stream journal. You can choose if you consider it whatever you want to consider it. I'm just going to trade the way I trade, and everything is up to you guys, right? It does not affect me because I'm just going to trade the way I trade because it works for me, and that's it, right? If you want to dictate something, and yeah, if you want to say whatever you want to say, that's up to you. But as far as I can see, here's all the results. Here's the losses compared to the wins, and that's that.
With the candle close on the 4 hour and the 1 hour, the market has done here.
Because you did trade, that means your trade counts. Let me ask you this. If your broker allows you to take 10 trades, you win 6 and lose 2, and 2 are BE, how high is your win rate? It's high because BE counts as nothing. BE means nothing. It's not that you lost, you didn't lose, you didn't give anything back. You're not winning or losing. It just counts as a total trade. You haven't done anything. People who say BE is a loss clearly don't know how to go BE. Yeah, this YouTube chat is, I don't understand how people are taking. It counts to your total of trades, but it does not account to your win rate because you're not winning and you're not losing. So how can you count it as a win rate if you're not winning or losing? You're taking the main thing to calculate win rate out of the equation. Come on, guys, this is simple math.
So you see this long wick candle on the 4 hour.
Right? Let's look at this.
So now we
can't believe
can
we have to go through this.
For
this
the
is
price
unbelievable.
To feel some part of this long
win rate.
Candle.
W-I-N.
The rule of thumb.
Right?
Now
win
here is
rate.
The key points is that
okay, win rate is defined by saying how many times, what's your winning percentage? The biggest part, right? The biggest part of your win percentage is how many times you win. So what defines a win? Making money. What defines a loss? Losing money. So the two parts of this equation is a win and a loss. So how can you count making nothing as part of a win or loss rate? You can't count as that. You can't count as something that's not included in an equation. It's mind-boggling, guys. Come on.
As of this is a bullish engulfer, right? On the 1 hour.
All right. At the end of the day, fine. Fine. Okay. You can mark my win rate down as that. Keep it at that. And you can go say he has that win rate. I don't mind. It doesn't affect anything to me. Even if I have a lower win rate, as long as I'm profitable and making money, then I'm happy because it doesn't affect.
Okay, so you say that
right?
the price
what
has
happens
come down
with you doesn't
to a
affect
very
me.
important liquidity zone.
Let's focus on the trade, man.
That level,
yeah, I know, man, but I need to fix these guys. I need to fix these guys. It pisses me off.
And then
it's like, damn, how can't you understand? Never argue with stupid people. Well, it's not an argument if I'm trying to explain something.
Okay, so you see some rejection trying to come up.
I'm moving on from that topic because at the end of the day, we're getting nowhere with that topic. And you guys can decide what you want to calculate, how I trade. And at the end of the day, it doesn't affect me because how does that affect my trading if I'm just going to do what I always do? I'm not going to change anything to make stats better. I don't care about the stats. I care about where is my profit at the end of the month. That's all I care about. If I'm making money, everything else is irrelevant. It doesn't matter. I don't care about the stats. I don't care about what people think. I don't care about anything. And that's how it should be. Focus on you. You're trading for you. You're not trading for anyone else.
So
who are you doing this for? You're either doing this for you to improve you and your family's lifestyle, or you're doing this to become a better person. So,
and with this long week,
That should be the focus. That should be the focus.
Yeah, definitely we should see some feeling of this long wick on the 4 hour. All right, so let's
ignore
keep
these cappers, the trading demo accounts.
That rejection to the upside with the feeling of for this long wick, we can
approach it by asking what is the loss rate. Oh, I don't want to get into that, man.
Whatever we need to do.
But you're right, but I don't want to get into that. Exactly, you're in profit or not. Yeah, that's fact. If I'm making profit, I don't care what rate, I don't care what number. As long as I'm making profit, who gives a crap?
Let me know in the live chat.
I'm focusing on my own trading, and I've said this. All other streamers try to stream to impress people. I started streaming to show what I do, and people can take the information and do what they want to do with it. They don't like it, they're obviously not going to watch the stream. They like it, they're going to watch the stream. I document everything on stream for transparency reasons. That's why. I want to be transparent with my trading and show, so when people come in here and start to hate on everything, we have transparency here, which is key in this game. And I understand people wanting to see transparency. Hello, do you do a setup 2 in mixed? If it gets into your buying zone, then yes. Because in mixed, you'll have a buying and a zone where you can potentially sell. So if it gets into that, then you can take buys.
Yeah, so
Hayes, brother Hayes, I think you're overcomplicating this so much. You're concentrating on is enough to make money, and that's what's important. And you don't change anything unless it's broken, right? If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Focus on that, right? Focus on that and stop trying to nitpick on stuff that is not going to get you better, right? How has this conversation improved your trading, right? And this is what's the problem with YouTube, is everyone is focused on what others are doing, but they don't use YouTube and they don't use the people to say, okay, this is what this trader is doing. How can I use this information to benefit myself? This is how you guys are going to improve. So unless you take that approach, you're going to be stuck in this endless circle, and people are just going to be again and again and non-profitable, and they end up being messed up.
With that support,
hey Harry, I wanted to join the exclusive group, but I haven't gotten any follow-up on the alternative payment. Yeah, that will start this week. Don't worry about that.
Because once the price will reject,
is Launchpass not available in your country?
Bounce to the upside. This is what I'm expecting here on the 5 minutes. Guys, are you expecting rejection? Let me know in the live chat.
I'll check with the team why they haven't got back to you. But if you want, just DM me on Discord, and I'll sort you out very quickly.
What's your opinion on that? So the drop.
So just DM me, and I'll sort you out really quickly. Yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the banter on the stream, 500 people in here, 200 likes, you guys are sleeping. No one's enjoying the banter here. We need to get the banter here, and we need to get active. So if you haven't already, leave a like for the banter. You know, we need something exciting on stream, right? We need something exciting. So
from the 5 minutes,
leave a like. Let's get up to 250. Yes, sir.
And then going up to test this level, either dropping down or creating a reversal pattern.
Can you explain your Discord? What is in there? Yeah, there's only 4 spots remaining for the exclusive Discord. Then it will be closed for the rest of the month. But essentially what it is all the information's on the website. I recommend you read it. But what we have is we have Zoom calls that go on during the trading session. After the trading session ends in London, these Zoom calls end. The stream ends, and the Zoom continues. And on the Zoom, we discuss how the session went. And like last week, for example, we were discussing potential extra trades. So this trade that I took was discussed in the group. So if you went to the group, you could actually see the trade here. And I give a full breakdown of how the trade was taken here. You can see with all the details, much different than how it would be. Basically, constant feedback. We have weekly webinars, which this week's webinar was super good webinar because I got feedback from it, and people were saying I was out, missed the webinar, just watch the recording this weekend. In my opinion, the only 2 videos you would ever need. So we put effort into the webinars are all put in here, and also exclusive content is all put in here. So it's just full of features. I just recommend you go and watch the video on the website and you'll see what it's part of. But yeah, it's really just something I've worked hard on, and yeah, full of information. That's what's in there.
Okay, now here
country of origin, originally British, man.
So if it is consolidating here for this upside movement,
DJ to the sky. Hopefully we see some movement here. Also in the group, we keep a track record of how the group trades. So no one has done this before, and all the members in the group who know how to trade and follow the setups that I basically the same setups as me that we use, they put their trades in here that they actually take. So the group has an 87% win rate. They're competing against me. Who knows if they're capping or not? But this is a really good resource to see what trades they're taking in New York. Amazing banger. He got a 28 pip nice trade here. And they put what they trade, and you can see they're trading all different types of stuff. Like I focus on GJ, but they're applying the same strategy on USD/JPY, German 40, you know, gold, and all of this stuff. So put the setups here, what time they took it, who took it, and at the end of the week I can go and review, and we can see the group win rate, because who cares about... Actually, I shouldn't talk about win rate because we're going to open the same conversation again. So we'll leave that there. But at the end of the day, it's just to see how people are doing, because that's what matters, right? How are they using the application of the information to get better?
An opportunity to manage the trade if needed.
So I can't join. Will it be available again in the future? Yeah, we'll open up more spots in the future. As I said, I like to keep spots. Rockhound Black, is that a north sign in your profile picture?
We can see a couple of candles to the upside.
Is that north? Looks like north. What do you prefer, GJ over, say, EU for your style of trading? I prefer GJ because it's what I've concentrated on for a while.
It is important that we should see a doji close, a candle that has very narrow body.
Trade shop first time in the stream where you can't figure it out.
Rejection to the upside.
I'm not sure what that question means, man. I really respect your understanding of price action. I'm noticing 1 hour rejection, gold 5 minute. Yeah, we can watch gold, and we'll just put an alert here. That's all I'm interested with on GJ. So let's watch gold. Five-minute double top might form sells just happened now. The selling into the zone here is a very dangerous thing where many people are going to try sell. This previous zone might even be an issue here. What I would like to see for gold to take more sells is to see a beautiful pullback here and look to take sells, and that will give you the drop. Selling in New York here is a no-go. This is where you're going to get all of these liquidity rejections here, and you're basically going to be messed up. So if you're going to sell in New York below here, see price push down, pull back up, and then sell to these lows would be very, very important to see that.
for Trading
what
Wizard
it's gonna
Academy.
do is it's gonna do what we've been seeing all week.
So if you want to
just get a
grow
pullback to
and
continue down in
grow
New
your
York, which would be really nice to
trading
see
fastest
leading
way,
into
you
London
can
Open
join
right
us.
now.
I will invite
Right?
you
If
to
you look
join.
at the time,
Link
if
in the
we lead into
description
London
area.
Open and see, look at that, starts giving us
So
this
also,
rejection, and we
if
start
you
pulling
are
back,
looking
and then it
to
ranges here, and then New
join
York breaks
a
down.
regulated
That's
broker,
a juicy setup. That's nice and
our
clean
recommended
towards the
broker
downside.
is AvaTrade. So AvaTrade is regulated. Also, I'm giving a link in the live chat.
I'll be back
for
in a second, guys.
AvaTrade.
Just gonna go to the toilet.
There is a link in the description area. You can click the link and then you can register for free. There is a bonus code I can give you. Once you register on the registration process, you can use that bonus code Wizard. The bonus code is Wizard. That will give you bonus based on your country and your eligibility. So you see that sharp rejection coming. I'm on nearly to my entry, and I want to see that as expected it has gone up for that rejection, and with that rejection I'm entering to the profit zone now. Okay, so once here the price has gone to a very important level, it's crucial that it's not breaking down again. There is a sharp bullish rejection here, right? So let's see that now this is the key points here, is to see that the market has been able to break to the upside again. So 15 minutes.
All right.
Okay, so I will move my TP little bit in a
At the
different
top, it
location
respected 2 hour
because
resistance, 1
you
hour
see
resistance.
this double bottom. I'm expecting for the price to
Yeah,
go
it
ahead
did.
and test
That was
this
a good
double
sell
bottom,
from the
this
top of the
support as
range, but I was
resistance.
not.
So in that
This
case,
was an okay sell.
I will
I
move
wish
my
it closed
TP
below here, would have
little
been
bit
easier.
down to make sure that
But
I'm
this kind of
getting
like change of
triggered as
structure,
soon
yeah,
as it will go
because
up.
it made sense.
If we do not close before, though it is
That was a
almost
fast,
nearly
yeah,
to the
yeah. I
profit
have
zone.
toilet very
So
nicely,
I will
man.
move my TP for to at 1890 1890.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna do something special now.
1891.99. Okay, so
Send me your
I'll
pairs that
move
you
my
want me to look
TP
at, and I'm
at
gonna give you guys
here
analysis. Who
at
does that? What streamer has the energy and takes the time for me to look at your pairs?
0.99, and also I'll
Let's have a
be
look.
updating to VIPs as well,
I'll
so
do
that
around
they
10
can
pairs max.
also do the same thing if needed.
So you're welcome. Alright, we'll start with Euro USD. Let's have a look at Euro USD here.
Okay, so
Alright, so Euro USD. Yo, it's a lot of pairs. Let's start on the weekly time frame.
So I've done that. The reason I have done this is we might see that rejection, but here is the key points, guys. Because it has
So
broken
weekly
the
close
swing
bearish
low,
here,
we
closing
can
below the
expect
daily time
that
frame.
movement to the
Still at the
upside, but
support zone.
I want to
4-hour
see
time
that
frame.
the price has crossed this 20 MA
Rejecting
and then
towards
has
the
started
upside.
to
Yeah, it's a little
move
bit
to the
messy at the
upside.
moment.
So,
Sells into this zone here is very, very dangerous. We're still
I have
rejecting
entered
this
to my
daily
profit
support
zone
zone.
on this one. Let's see
So
if
I
we
think
need
on
to
Euro USD, it's kind of
close
like
with
GJ to be
even
honest
yield
on the
profit.
moment.
If
Counter
we
trend
see
buys
that
would make
another
sense above
possibility to drop, we'll be closing that,
1.0829,
but I think
and
that
selling, you
um,
could try sell in the range here below this
because
daily
you see
flip
this
to
channel
get to
is
the bottom of the
broken, we
range, but
can
that's
expect a
pretty much it.
retest
Otherwise, you need a breakout of
this
the
channel,
range.
this support.
GP
So the
USD
5-minute
we'll
chart.
also have a
This is
look
the
at.
real education, guys. Make
Similar
sure that
again,
you like
markets
this
are
stream
ranging
and
all
also
around.
subscribe
So
to the
we're seeing
channel.
the weekly time
See
frame
that this
here
is a channel
close
here
bullish
on
at
gold,
support.
and
So
this channel
again, if you can start breaking this weekly high, there's
broken
no
here,
reason why GP USD
has
can't
gone
take
back
another leg up. But when we go
and
to the
again
daily,
we
we
saw
see we're
that this
stuck in the
channel
same range. So
has broken
daily is
down.
in a
Now we
range,
can
4 hours
expect
also
a
in this range
retest
here. and the markets are going sideways here. So we're seeing this popular trend here of the markets going sideways. So buys from the bottom of the range and
this
selling from the top of the range can be hard because we're more bullish on GU based on that weekly close, right?
Now,
so I rather look for buys, but I think counter trend sells can be options, but you have to be patient for that. Apart from that, next one we can have a look at here is I saw AJ, so let's have a look at AJ. I don't even have AJ on my chart, man. Anything on my chart I'm gonna look at, so we can go through this. Someone wants to have a look at
I'll give a shout out
USD/JPY, so let's have a look at USD/JPY. Do we have the same trend? Again, USD/JPY looking less rangy than many markets here. USD/JPY
remain in profit. Now
needs again like DJ, if it can form support here, we can see the continuation happen in UJ.
Based on a strategy,
4-hour time frame would look great, anything closing above 145.640.
Now, if you are losing money, guys, I would recommend you to join today
well at the moment,
because
this
trading,
is much more bullish
if you do it by yourself, you
most
can
pairs.
do it.
And I think buys on UJ would be very nice with a closure, simple closure above 145.500. You know, around here, 460. A close above 460 should give you the continuation towards the upside with volume granted. What do we also want to have a look at here? Euro JPY. Let's have a look at Euro JPY. See the trend here. So Euro JPY daily time frame here. Have a look at what daily time frame, same type of thing.
And also
closing at support is what we would need to see.
There is a link,
and 4-hour time frame is also closing at some support, so the session is bullish, and buys kind of start to make sense above these highs here.
And then visit the website.
Selling not a good option. Pullback, look for support to form to catch buys. Apart from that, AU, people want to have a look at AU. So let's have a look at AU, right? So AU, let's have see what AU is doing right here. Weekly time frame on AU has ended up closing bearish here, leaving a long rejection wick to the downside. With this momentum, I wouldn't be surprised to see a wick fill actually happen here. Daily time frame potential setup 3 if we break the lows. 4-hour time frame at the moment is consolidating, so I think we need to see a nice strong 4-hour close below 0.63793 to see a nice continuation towards the downside. For the session, we are ranging, and I think it could make some sense to take some sells below these wicks here. Potential sells below 63950. Watch the zone here at 63910, and then try get to the bottom of the range and continue. AD USD ranging sideways. And Nas, let's have a look at Nasdaq then. We'll look at
upside,
US 30 as well.
I'm entering profit zone again.
Best deals, bye-bye. Spamming too much.
We see that. So let me know, guys, what's your entry. I'll tell you I'm in profit now. I want to make sure that I'm secure the second trade with profit. So I'll give you a shout out. I think that there is no stream delay at the moment because I fixed that stream delay. Let me know if you can hear me immediately as soon as I say all the things that I'm saying.
Silver should look similar to gold, yeah, similar to gold here.
Okay, now here is, I don't want to see that this one is closing.
But we do have weekly candle closing bullish here. That's interesting to see from this very strong support here. No, that's the daily, sorry, weekly. Yeah, weekly close bullish still from this strong support. I wouldn't be surprised to see a bounce out of here. If you get a 4-hour candle closing above 22.923, I wouldn't be surprised to see silver give a small bounce out of this zone. Otherwise, we're ranging at the moment. We're going to play within this range until that happens. And yeah, let's look at Nasdaq.
So there is a
something people wanted to see
for the price to move up. So let's keep that holding.
So Nas, weekly time frame, still going to continue this pullback, I feel. So we've been having this finally after a while. We're having a deep weekly pullback, pulling towards the structure here where we can see a potential
trend
bounce
is the most important,
and that's going to be warranted if we can get a daily closure above, you know, basically above 14,700.
to the
that
trend,
would basically give the continuation to see a retracement during the week here. A 4-hour time frame is trying at the moment to create support.
Market structure,
if this 4-hour time frame
and price
closes
action, these are the
bearish
three
below
most important
basically 14,670, I think New York can retest the lows one more time before trying one more bounce, and this will just continue going down. So possibly it would be a nice sell towards the bottom of the range.
So
and
you
that's
see
where
that
you'll see the continuation
that
down
upside is coming. I'm in
pretty
profit
simple
zone at the moment.
Nas, basically trending.
See that one has
and yeah,
broken
that's that.
To the upside. So from
You're
15
welcome,
minutes
guys.
we
Come
see
on.
that
Who does that?
there is a doji being formed.
Who does that? Who goes through every pair that people request
you see
on
this
stream?
Neckline, this support.
Better leave a like for that.
High probability
500
that
of us in
see
here.
The market has gone up to test this
Only
level, or even again moving up to create
240 likes. Come on, let's get it to 300, guys.
This way, less likely.
No one does
for
that.
The price to
I'm doing it
grow.
for you.
Instead, we might
Man,
see
can you do AD USD? There's no AD USD. It's
come
just
down to the
going
daily.
sideways.
You see that
Peg,
after
look.
crossing the daily support,
There's
it
nothing
might
even
try
if
to
you search it,
retest
look.
the daily high again today.
Peg.
And from the 4 hour, you
Sideways.
can see it's pushing
Told you.
high. And from 1 hour also, there is a potential for upside.
Trade plan?
So from 30
I
minutes,
want to try
also we
buy
see
GJ above
potentially,
290.
Yeah, this is the 5 minutes candle, which is 30
It's
minutes
pegged. We
candle
don't have
closing
an
in 5
exchange.
minutes time.
Thank you, Marco. Thank you, Marco. No need to donate, but I appreciate that.
And there is a probability for another retest. Okay, so let me see that 5 minutes candle. Okay,
All these pairs we
So
can
you
look
see-
together and zoom. Unless I rather you guys in Zoom send me a chart so I can see what you're doing, because
all right, guys.
I
Let
want
me
you
know in
guys
the
to
live
learn.
chat how are you doing.
not be spoon fed. This is why you're in Zoom.
Thank you. We got a delay 30. And I think the delay is fixed. Let me know. The delay
Can
is
you look
fixed.
at GBP JPY?
Okay.
You
Might create
always
a new
overlook
high.
this pair.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Can someone
expecting. Here
please
is for
justify
me,
his
it's
comment?
a potentially
I
upside.
think that's
There
the
is a
most insulting
probability
comment I've had
for,
all week.
upside,
To say
and
that I
this is where I'm
overlooked
expecting
GBP
it to
JPY.
move to 1892 level.
My main pair that I look at
And there
every
is a
single
probability
day,
for higher high as well. Even it
saying
could
I'm
go
overlooked
back
at it.
up and retest the
I think that's the most biggest
1894
insult.
level. The last price that visited 1894, which is the 4 hour 20 EMA zone, and we saw that from that zone there is a rejection. As the price has formed on the 4 hour, you can see there is a long
Look what we
wick,
got here.
and now we can expect for the price to go up and
Buys
feel
above
that
there on GJ,
long
sells
wick.
below.
At
Yeah,
least
if
we
you
can
want to stick
expect
out
to
of the
feel,
range, this is a
some
good easy
part
plan,
of
right?
this.
Just stay out of the range.
right?
and
Or
take the
even we
safe
could
buys and the
see
safe
that
sells.
breaking the high
Makes sense.
and
to me.
testing the 20 EM again.
But we
which
can
is,
trade this range, and you'll
which is
see
good
during
for
the week
us.
how we can trade the range, because it's big enough to trade. But this is a very basic, clean plan. I like it. But you will miss opportunities, so I'll show you.
Now from 30 minutes perspective, from 15 minutes.
Will you trade after stream?
So there is a
When I
15
trade
minutes
after stream, I
candle
trade in the
closing
exclusive group.
as
So we
a-
discuss
still
positions
not
and stuff like
closed.
this. So
you
that's
wanna
where
see that this
if
one is
it is
closing
after
as a
stream,
narrow
then yes,
candle,
it will be
so that the next one
in,
we can expect
in the group.
to go up and test this level. So from 5 minutes. So where is the key points here? on
What
the
is your
5
strategy
minutes?
in 3 words? 3 words in my strategy. Let's have a look if I can define it in 3 words.
Right, so the 5 minutes.
Simple, pure trading.
So an impulse
That's
on
it.
the 5 minutes.
Simple, pure trading.
Right? A consolidation, another break. This is what
Yep.
we are expecting to go
A
back.
slow Monday, yeah, it's
to
a
this support,
little bit
which is
crap
turning
market.
resistance here. Alright guys, so let's see how the market is trying to do. Now here is the key points to see that it's not again creating another impulse. Might come back to the 1 hour.
Yeah, same plan
support.
as me. Buy above this resistance. That's the
Um,
plan we've been waiting for here. It's where the alert is.
Yeah, so 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Right, so let's see, gold. Okay, very good.
Would you
Thank
suggest
you.
indicators to trade?
Phil,
If yes,
yeah.
which indicator
That's
do
what
you
you're
suggest to
expecting.
use? Yeah,
Good
it's just
morning.
one
Good
indicator.
morning.
It's
Thank
a
you
very
very much
powerful
for
indicator.
joining
It's called
this live session. In the meantime,
Very
guys,
strong.
let's quickly look at other instrument, dollar yen, and GBP JPY.
SPT
So you saw
simple
that
pure trading. Yeah.
GBP JPY and dollar yen, we see
I've
that
just
there
found
is
the
a
stream. I've hit
GBP
the like.
JPY
Amazing. If you guys are just
opened
joining
early
the
today, a
stream,
trade, and then we closed near
then
our entry.
welcome to the
GJ
stream.
might, you know, I was expecting it to be bullish.
Hope
We saw
that
that
you
gold
can
had,
benefit from the
let's
stream.
quickly
Hope that
look
you
at
can
because it had
benefit
a
from
bounce. So
all of the information, and be sure to leave a
Okay,
subscribe
so you
because
say that
if you want
bounce
to
has
join
come up
future
again.
streams, you better be
We
subscribed. Otherwise,
entered
you
in the
won't
profit
know.
zone. Okay, guys.
You
so
won't know how to find
let's keep that profit running.
So
At the moment, I'm
definitely,
in the profit zone. So I'll give you a shout out as soon as I'll manage the
if you
trade.
enjoy the stream, yeah, leave a like. Always shows me. I hate to ask. It's the YouTube business. It sucks to ask. And
so here is the key points.
yeah,
So
of
5
course it
minutes
sucks to
we
ask,
see
but
that
at the end of the day, it's part of the game.
to break the high, but it's closing as a narrow.
Do you trade the whole London session or
15
pre-session only? We find that pre-session has actually been the best these
so you
last
see
3
that
months.
Doji has closed.
After London Open, we haven't had too many moves, but when there is, then we'll take them anyways.
It's not we want to see that. Okay.
I made 536 on Euro USD using my method. Amazing. Well done. What's the purple line you have?
It's
Key
breaking
levels.
to the upside,
What is
right,
my
guys? So
RR?
we are on the
Usually
profit
around
zone.
1 to 1, 1 to 2. What levels would I target? I'm bearish on gold, so I think gold should continue down. But this is that zone I was talking about, right? You can see everyone tries to continue these sells and now they get mashed up. You get in big trouble. Waiting for closure. Yep. USD JPY. Yep.
Okay, from 30 minutes.
You can't spread in your stop loss? Yeah, I do count spread in my stop.
There is a bullish candle. So the next one from 30 minutes perspective. Let me see what we are expecting here.
Can you explain the key levels? They're
Okay,
just
we
like
see the
psychological
upside,
levels that we
this is
see
what I was
reaction from it.
expecting. Because
From
after this dot,
time
you
to
don't
time,
want
and
to
we
see
can
that the
use
next
that
one
as
is
watch
coming
levels
down.
or targets.
Instead, we
Especially
see
when
that
price has been at levels it
upside
hasn't
and
been since 2015. We need to have targets and levels that we watch for, right?
Here is the okay, guys. So we are running in profit. The main thing here.
Phil, make sure to
celebrating
message
some
me
profit on the account. So
about your
let's
alternative
see
payment thing.
what
I'll sort it out
is
myself.
planning for this
I'll
move.
see what happened. It was the weekend, you know, so that's why probably no one will go back to you. But yeah, message me personally on Discord, please. And I'll sort you out right after stream and we'll get it done quickly. Do you use leverage? It's impossible to trade the Forex markets without leverage. Unless you have billions of dollars. Because you'll make no money, right? This thing moves in pips, man. It moves in pips, not even percentage. How to find the volume? You just take a trade during times of volume. So the setups that I take are designed
So from
to
30
bring
minutes, we should see
volume.
the
So
market
the reason we take a
has
setup is that
gone
that
back
tells
up.
us
There
when
is a
volume
long
makes sense.
candle, a drop. The price is still maintaining series of higher low.
Dumb question? What's the
So
dumb
still-
question? There's no dumb
Still,
question.
there is a probability for
It's
this
okay, man. I
upside
mean, you
now
know,
from the
it's
5
some way you have to
minutes.
learn, right?
Here is the
Wish I learned price action before I learned all the other
Points,
shit I got off YouTube. Yeah, it's king. It's the purest way because why would we not learn what we have in front of us. The only thing that markets have is some form of candles, some form of trend, and some form of support and resistance. So everything we do should be initially based off that. I'm not going to read questions if you spam. If you spam the question so 3 times, I'm not going to read it. That's just disrespectful. Have respect.
20 EMA,
I put a lot of effort to make sure that everyone's questions is read. I went and analyzed a lot of pairs for you guys. So don't disrespect and spam. It's rude. How big is this 1 minute range?
This one also not
11 pips.
Not very strong selling.
I wonder.
So long wick means, you see that long wick at the bottom means that there is a buying happen here. So if there is a buying happen, we should be able to see that next one is moving up, but there is a gap opening.
Works the strategy also for oil and gas? That's the beauty about price action, and it works everywhere because there's no other way. You're trading the purest form. It's not some special concept, not some magical thing. It's trading pure price action. It's trading the movements of the market. It will work on Bitcoin. It will work on oil. It will work on anything. And that's why you want to do this, because it's future proof. You always want to make a future proof strategy. How do you know that this some strategy you're learning from some guru on the internet is gonna work?
So is it leaving a gap here?
Do I have signal group? No, I don't have signal group. No hybrid in my trading. Nope. Bookmap, I've never used a bookmap. You don't need to use indicators to find volume. You just need to make sure you're trading in a time of volume
so
and
here,
wait for the setup.
You see this
the
is the 5 minutes
that
price
I have
action,
are designed, right?
The
setup that I have is
and I want to see
designed
that this one
to bring
having
volume.
another break, right? And that will give us the profit. But it's still we are running in the profit zone. I guess that everyone almost nearly the same entry.
Hi Harry, is the Zoom open for the private group now? Yeah, it's been open for over an hour, man. Where have you been? Time to get to work, man.
From the 4 hour, if we look at a bit bigger picture.
Go to live room, it's in the live room.
So 4 hour, there is a long week candle, the previous session.
Yeah.
We are expecting for the price to go ahead and fill that long week candle, all right? To test this even the 20 EM again. This is what we are expecting on this lower time frame. Pardon me guys. So from the 1 hour, we see that there are some rejection from this support. This is a significant level of support. There is a very long bullish engulfer has come down, and we can expect another attempt from the buyer. So looking
how
at
can I get your Google Sheet template? That is available, guys, in the Discord. So be sure you guys are joining the free Discord. I don't know why you won't join the free Discord. So many good resources in here. And all you go is to resources, and you'll find the stream journal with all of the information and the trades we take and all of that stuff. And the group journal,
I don't want this
oh, it went down to 81. Aha.
So this is a imbalance in the market.
What happened?
And we need to see that the price fill that imbalance before dropping or just moving up again to create a new higher high. What's your idea, guys? Let me know in the live chat. Do you think that gold will go ahead and fill that, or you think that it will leave that fair value gap here in that zone?
This is not part of the plan. We'll discuss this after stream. I'd like to understand what happened.
How do you see manipulation? I find it
right,
hard,
and this is the benefit. I get to see what these guys are doing.
Okay, very good question. London Open, we should break that resistance. Yep, absolutely, that we are expecting.
Patience, family. Big moves never happen on 1 days.
Good entry on
It
gold
was a sell.
I
showed it. Oh, okay, that was the one on Friday. You just put it in now. No problem.
See that
Thank you.
nice reversal. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. That on the 15 minutes we see that there is a even potential inverted head and shoulder, but we need to see that break to the upside to confirm another wave.
Yeah, bit of a crab market this, but when we went and we analyzed every single pair.
Yeah, very good. Thank you for that. So let's see now
something?
here
It's
we
not
need to
only
see
DJ.
that
We're
on the
seeing a
lower
lot
time
of
frame,
pairs do the same
it
thing.
is rejecting. So
A lot of
from
pairs
the
doing the same
5
thing.
minutes we have seen another doji.
I'll fix the link, thanks. How did you come up with these strategies and knowing what to look for exactly? Is it from pure observation? Yeah, it's logic. If you trade range to range, what do we need to see to get to the next range?
Yeah, we see another
Close
gap
above.
opening and might see another doji.
What percentage do you secure at your first TP? Normally 100. I'm someone who likes to close my full trade. Today I might have to end stream a little bit earlier as I have to be somewhere. But hopefully we can get a trade before I can end stream. But by the looks of it, it's just been doing nothing, and this is outside of your control, right? When anything is outside of your control, don't try force
15
something.
minutes closing.
Right? Don't try force something.
In couple of seconds. So
you still put rice on the fire. I'll be back.
15 minutes cannot break this
I do it
low,
before stream, but now I don't get rice for lunch, unfortunately. I changed my diet a little bit.
Keep in mind, but here is there's term called the bias. So anything can happen, but we tend to think that everything.
Do you think there's correlation between pairs?
Almost we
there is.
Expected, but
should you use it? No, because if you can analyze one pair, you can analyze the other.
You might see sometime the trade may not go in the direction that we have expected. So always it is important that guys you manage risk. So here is this is a very what is the annoying price action here. You can see just forming narrow dojis with a gap opening, and sometimes the price find it difficult to break. Okay, so you see that trying to
UJ trying to push. Yeah, we'll see if it gets that close above, right? You need the close above. 2 minutes.
Now here is the.
It's been a while on your streams, but back now. Welcome. Glad you're back.
Let me see here on the 15 minutes close. We
might be a dumb question, but will the forex markets be? We'll stop. I can't even speak. Will we not be able to trade the forex markets? Yes, at some point, we will see a generational shift, and we will have to trade something else. It's just how the world works. At some point, when that happens, we can't say. So this is why we need to take full advantage. You guys are wasting your time. This is a huge opportunity. The minute this opportunity gets taken away from you, all of you guys would have realized that it was a waste of time. And all the people who are selling you on these courses and this, they're all gonna suffer. There's gonna be a big cleanup in the industry, right? There's gonna be a big cleanup in the industry at some point, and all of these guys who are, ruining all of the industry, they're going to be cleaned up. So at some point, you know, currencies are going to turn into digital currencies, and the trade will be different, and we'll basically start trading digital currencies, and that's it. It will be a shift. It will not be stop trading. It will be a shift of trading.
The 15 minutes here.
And that's why it's good to learn, right? That's why it's good to learn price action, because you can trade anything. You can trade gold, you can trade everything. ICT keeps on saying something bad. Yeah, that's just fear to make people do something right now. You can't say when it's going to happen. But the thing is, already I'm prepared for when it happens, because I know at the end of the day, trade is one of the oldest forms of business. People used to trade gold, people used to trade sand, people used to trade whatever. Fruits and vegetables, there'll always be a form of the market. The world cannot run without markets. And
gap
at some point, you will have access. And if that access requires me opening some sort of fund or hedge fund, then I can, you know. So you just have to be prepared. So end of the day,
kind of gap
it's not a big deal, right?
It's a bit annoying. You see that slowly started to drop, but once we see,
we can trade crypto. There's so many things.
You'll see that.
Do you do one trade per day? Yeah, mainly I have one trade per day. What about stocks? Yeah, we can trade stocks. You know, there'll always be the stock market. How can you just collapse the stock market, you know, with all of these companies? It's impossible. There'll always be some form of trading going on. It's how the world works. It's the flow of money. Do you trade in the middle of the session? I prefer, based on what I've been seeing for the last 3 months, volume has been coming just before. So I'm taking trades mostly before London Open. And last week we did take a couple of trades just after as well. Session buys video was amazing, easy to understand, and makes perfect sense to me. Amazing. I'm glad to hear that feedback. Some people struggle, but I'm glad that helped you.
I'm expecting now on the 15 minutes, you can see its form, red candle along this support to
will we get some volume and the close above here?
So let's keep that
something actually happened.
Still near our entry.
Only problem is next 15 minutes London Open, and I have to end the stream early. So maybe what will happen, guys, is we take the trade, and then if I have to pop off, then I'll tell you my plan, and then we'll all win off stream. So it's not an issue at the end of the day. Gold futures is future contracts. It's a different form of trading.
Okay, guys, so
you trade before London Open. Why not during? Because before London Open, there's more volume.
Which way you think that market is heading?
Trade. Look,
from
London Open, we have not been. London Open. If you waited for London Open, you would have missed the move a lot of the time, and I don't want to miss the move.
It was opening with a gap down. I opened with a gap up on the 5 minutes.
Michael Burry shorted Nasdaq and S&P last week. Yeah, by the time that hits the news, it's too late. That's why I said we expect a bounce this week. Watch. Makes sense to take on 5 minute? No, you need better confirmation. How to take trade using multiple time frame? You do top-down analysis.
Okay, so we'll
UJ close no top wick. Terrible. That's terrible. Yeah, that sucks. Nice to see the plan playing out though. Even on broker, no top wick.
Holding.
Buys at 290, close above. Yeah, close above 290.
Now from 30 minutes you can see it is a strong movement. Double top has come down. we certainly can expect
why do no
a
top wick
retest of this
suck in a
green
scenario
candle.
where
This
it's
is a
bullish?
very
Starts to
important support
alter
level
with
on
probabilities
30
of
minutes
price going up.
below this green candle,
You notice
which
it's
is
what happens when
has
price
not
has
been
no top
tested with
wick.
the resistance.
For
So
some reason, the
if
next
the
candle
market
is like a
drops from
50-50,
here, it will leave a
right? And it's
fair
just
value
based on
gap here,
backtesting
which
data,
is unusual. Sometimes
right?
happens,
Based on
but
backtesting
I'm
data,
expecting for the
you
price
just
to go
notice
up
price with no
past
top
this
wick
zone,
seems
and
to
then
have
it will drop.
50-50.
That's
The
why we
next
are
one
holding the
reverses or the
positions
next
till
one
here.
continues.
So from the
Where do I
5
send the
minutes, we
signal
can
if not on
see-
stream? I don't sell signals.
so
I
the price
discuss
has
the
come down
position
again.
in
From
chat. So
there,
I do
we
it
can
with the
expect
either with the guys on Zoom,
potential.
or we do it in
movement.
the
Let
chat
me
here
see.
in the
We see that a
exclusive group.
candle
It will always
closing
be in the
again on
exclusive group.
40 milliseconds.
I'll send it in the London session here. We'll be discussing the position. None of these guys are being spoon-fed. We all take trades as a team. If you want to be spoon-fed, go somewhere else.
If it is keep opening with a gap, that's a bit that's
Can I explain what I mean? No top wick. The candle
the
has
gap
no
means
wick.
that you see that gap down has come down.
Give me a
I
sec.
wanna
I'll be
see
back.
that it's just getting sharply rejected. Okay, we see that candle close to it without a gap. So okay, here from the daily, again the price has come down below the daily opening and closing. Okay, so it's a very crucial point here from the daily perspective, and I think that we might see another attempt from the buyer to create the test this daily high.
Why am I looking for buys when daily is bearish?
So 30
Because
minutes, you
of
can
where
see
we are in the
closing, 8
market.
minutes time, 15 minutes,
Right? 4 hours
also
created
from the
support.
5 minutes.
Does it look
Okay,
like we're
guys, so
trying to
still,
break down? Look
we'll
how
be
many
holding
times
for
when
this
we broke
upside, and in
down,
the
we would
meantime, guys,
reject
if
it.
you
Doesn't
want
make
to
sense for me
see
to
all
sell
the
into
trades that I'm
rejections.
opening
I
and
tell
also
the
learn
story,
our
and the
strategies, you
story the
can
market
join
has
us.
told
There's a
me
link below
is
this
it's
video,
not willing to
link
go
in the
down
description
at the
area. You can visit
it's struggling to
Trading
go
Wizard
down.
Academy website. Once you click join now
Bro,
button,
you're so legit.
you'll be
Thank
able
you for
to
your content. I
access
appreciate the
everything,
support, man.
all the trading tools that I have,
How many
all
mentors
the
did I ever learn
strategy that
from? I
I'm
didn't have
creating,
direct mentors. I
and
watched
also
videos
you'll
like you guys.
be part of a
Took
VIP
pieces of
chat
information,
group
put it together, and made something.
below this video, and also the first link at the top of the
No one
chat.
directly sat down with me
Once
one-on-one.
you click the link, you will be taken to the website where you will be able to click join now button, and once you click join now button, you can access everything that we have. So I would recommend you to do that if you want to be part of a Forex Trading Wizard
Just want
Academy
to see the
to speed
discussion.
up
Yeah,
your
this is
learning
how
to
it
grow
would-
as a
would be
trader.
given.
So you see that some
The
upside
trade on
is coming.
Friday, it was done on
I'll
it was
keep
done on
holding.
Zoom, so we were
In the
discussing
meantime,
on
I'll
Zoom.
take
But
just
let's have a
a
look in
30
New
second
York.
break.
In New York,
Coming back
there's
to you
the trading
guys,
voice
keep
chat that gets
watching,
very full.
keep posting
Boys
on
go
the
crazy
live chat.
in the New York voice chat, but it would look like this, right? Let me show you. So
That's
basically, we
what
would
the result I can
set the
get when I
plan here.
actually do shit properly. Really,
So
when I
let's see
follow
the
it
plan.
to a T, my rules and the plan,
So here's
results
the
I
plan,
can get is
expecting
just,
for
well,
gold.
it's a no-brainer.
And then once the
Just
plan
stick
is
to it.
sent, yeah, we talk about here did not close below the line.
Months
this is
min.
feedback. Then
Please advise
takes
how
the
trades
trade
we
on
can
gold.
take
This is
in
on
a day.
5 minutes.
Look, it all
as per
depends.
his plan.
For me, it's
So it's like a we
I
go back and
rarely
forth,
trade more than
basically,
3 times a day.
Sending charts.
I'm happy to sit and not trade of a day though. Last week I took 2
I
trades.
post that stuff
so
on Instagram when
it's not an
when
issue
we
for me.
plan something. I post it on Instagram.
I'd say just
So
not so much about how many trades a day, it's just quality.
Definitely follow me on Instagram if you haven't
when it ticks
already.
the box,
At TradeShop,
then
be
take
sure
it.
to drop
Think
a follow.
about a certain
And I'm
amount drawdown
posting
for a
really
day. I mean,
good
if you
trade
take
recaps. All
two
the
or three
trades we
trades and
take, I
you're down
post
2-3%,
and
probably
yeah,
best to
Be
just
sure
take
to
a
check
break
that
because you
out.
could start trading in
get
emotion.
me to 3K followers. Let's go, guys.
There is no real limit. We say less is more, so I would suggest 2 or 3, but really up to you, to be honest.
At TradeShop, be sure to follow.
I've worked on a few things with some of the guys I
put a lot
coach,
of
and
content
I've
on
said
there
to
that
them
will help you.
is they had issues with that too, overtraining. And again, it's hard for them, but I've said stick to 25 for the month, 25 or 30. And some of the results have been fantastic because they're not overtraining and their win rate's better than a lot.
No.
You know, obviously is higher than
stick
losses.
to one strategy.
So
At
they
the
end
end
up
of the
in
day, this
some
is a very
profits.
difficult skill. It's not that easy.
So it could be flipping goal. So there's still the buy option. Again, look, I'd be waiting for this closure, and I think the buy option will still be there.
Okay guys, so rejection
For
we
sure.
saw that has come. Okay, we saw that
At the
rejection.
open.
This 5 minutes is a bullish, which is good for us.
Franco,
And,
could you take a
nearly
look at
again,
GU? I think there could be a
near
good sell
my
entry after
entry.
the
My wife knows
open.
me.
with
my
that
birthday.
rejection, this 5
Yeah, I
minutes
just went over
is a bullish,
GU a little bit
potentially
before.
bullish
I
candle.
think sells
We can
below this
expect
point
the
here.
next one
That
to
is
move to
a
the
bullish candle, so
upside,
it does
and
form
from the 15
support.
minutes you
So
can
at
see
that point there,
The
closure
time
blows
is
going to
short,
flip them
depending
30
on
structure.
what month you're born and
Bearish
what
as well.
day.
So as I mentioned before,
and I think that you see this is the
born in
support
as far as
here,
I
which
prefer
is
to
down
sell G at the
resistance.
moment. The 4 hours
And,
bearish, then
with
30s
that
bearish.
support down resistance, we
Previous
can
daily,
expect for the price
long
to
wick,
go
but did
ahead
close
and
bearish. Current
fill that.
daily
Now, this is
high,
the
Hold at the
5
moment.
minutes
high
close.
Now
is
it's just
now
trying to
flipping back
range.
bearish.
It came
The
The
down,
issue is
popped
you've got
up
this
this
support just
target
here.
Please.
So personally, for me,
there
I'd
could
rather
be
clear that
counter-trend
level.
buys, because since
And
remember
I
the
think it
plan
could
that
be
I
some
said I
decent
have on
sell
gold,
options.
I wouldn't mind to see
Definitely
London
below-
pop
below.
up here.
With that
to
5
give New York
minutes,
to give us
what we can
sells.
expect for the price
Right,
to
that's what
go
I would like
ahead
to see. So we're
and
gonna
to
see that.
create,
I
to
don't mind
test this
here
level
if price
especially.
closes above
So
here.
let's see
There's
how
a
the price is
possibility to
reacting
take
here. We
buys
see
back
that
up to this
upside,
zone
which is
here,
good for us.
counter-trend,
I'm
but
almost near
I
my
rather
don't
take
want
the
to.
sales
again.
in New York
Um,
because
Months
you know,
in.
we
best
want
time
to
to
I've
see
won so
that
many
the
accounts
trade
while
or the
overtraining.
profit and
People
in
then
London,
we
if you
advise
decide
for all
volume here,
overtraining
what
mixes
you're
that
gonna
does.
guys,
happen
this is
you
the
have to hold
second
that
everyone's
trade
done
of
it, man.
the
I've
day
been through that.
for trading with
So
the
you're gonna
academy.
do this,
Once
and then you
the
get
market
to
open,
here,
we
then
have
it
secured
fails, and then
the
it tries
profitable
again.
trade on
And
gold.
by New
This
York,
is
you
the
just
trade
get
that I
back.
have
The
sent
easy move.
entry, stop loss, and take profit target. And this is the second trade. I really want to I really want to have an incredible trading week this week as well, like almost every week.
Here
This
we
is the
go,
last
DJ.
week of the month,
Doing
and last
nothing.
week of the month is
Crabbing
always
very
best
hard
to
today.
trade, because this is where the market become very volatile,
Very hard
and
crap.
in that
It's boring when
volatility
it does
we
this.
want to secure some pips and profits. So guys, everyone smash the like button, right guys, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, so that you are not missing out any of the content that we are releasing every single day. So I will pause for 2 seconds. Everyone have time to support the channel by smashing the like button and also by subscribing to the channel. Awesome, thank you very much for your support. And also I'm releasing every day a lot of content, including this live session as well as live analysis. And this weekend I will create a special video on explaining liquidity, because I'm getting a lot of questions to explain more on liquidity. So liquidity is the smart money concept. Liquidity is the fuel of the market. It's one of the most important criteria that I use in my trading. So I will explain liquidity in depth,
minor resistance.
and I will be releasing during the
Should
London
be
session
right to
time.
continue. We've got some clear
So
traffic
make
to
sure
the left.
guys
If it
you
respects
stay
it,
subscribe
likely
and
just to
also
head
press
back
the
down.
bell button and stay tuned during that
create a
time
low and
of
eventually
London
tap into
session
that
time on Saturday and
1886
Sunday.
to 85
Also
sort of level.
release a lot of content.
So
So
that's the theory
here we
behind
see
it.
that gold on the
It is that previous support
15
also
minutes.
here to the left.
It's now
But
UJ,
again,
please.
full
This is
the
disclosure, I
15
did mention I
minutes
was
close.
not
No
going
top
to actually
wick.
take
Now
it,
what
but
are
it
you
did
doing
make
with no
sense.
top wick? A long
I'd still
weekend.
prefer to sell.
Yeah,
I'm
next
still looking
one.
for
See,
potential
this is the
sells.
problem
You
with
can
no top
expect
Right now, I don't
is
have a
for
sell option in my
upside
opinion for me.
to go
Not-
up
this candle
after
closes
double
as
bottom.
is. It's not strong
Okay,
enough.
so on the 15 minutes we see
There's several
potential
accounts.
double
The
bottom.
real
Still above the
account
minus
on
40 and 15 as well.
Instagram is called Trade
Now I
Shop.
wanna
That's
see
it.
that
Just
it's-
Trade Shop
it's a
by
very
itself. No one else can copy
bullish
the
move.
the.
So let me see.
So
that
we'll go
how
Joseph,
we
but
go
yeah,
to
that's
the
it.
close,
But
we
yeah,
can
that
see
should
the
be the
price.
Franco, no worries. Alexander, more to
Only
you. Damon,
3K
happy your
back.
brother.
the sellers
Kissa,
trying to sell here.
What do you
It's a
think about it? I
consolidation
literally
market.
just went over it about 2 minutes ago. So yeah, potential sales below 1.27 to 11.
Do you normally end live when pre-London is over, or do you trade London session as well? If trading is still relevant, I trade London session as well. Just depends, man. Like, look at all the trades we've taken. We don't need to stream past London because they've been all the volume that's come has come pre-London. Like here, this day we stream past London session. This day we stream past London session.
Are they open? Sean, just type in on the chart,
so it's only if it's needed.
When people ask.
Otherwise,
yeah,
this day we stream heavily past London session.
Actually, I didn't have one.
So it's all dependent if it's needed or not. But yeah, at the end
guys,
of the day,
I hope that you're enjoying. Let me know in the live chat which one you are trading this week, what's your eye on, and what's your goal. Also, guys, how are you doing with your trading psychology? How many of you are really passionate about developing a sound trading psychology? As I mentioned earlier, also before, if you have the best strategy in the world, if you develop the best strategy or learn the best strategy, but if you don't develop a strong trading psychology, your chances of being successful as a trader is very, very slim. And I know that you're spending a lot of
breakout of the zone, but no top wick is not valid. It just reduces probabilities of price.
And I'm here to help you. Also, let me know in the live chat.
So
how many
London
of you
open
think
here,
that
1 hour
is
ended up closing
strong
bearish.
trading
At
psychology?
support,
We see that 15 minutes
we have
close
500 level to worry about. Not looking
Above
good,
the
guys.
15%.
From
I
that
think
zone,
what I would like to see, is price just melt towards the upside here. Not upside, melt towards the downside.
From the
And
downside,
we get support here that we can take buys towards the upside.
There's a good chance it will continue back up.
I'll be looking for price to come down to take buys towards the upside.
What I can put is,
this is my plan. Or buys above 290. Very simple plan.
should not be in yet.
So 1 hour also closed.
Let's see what happens in the next 5 minutes.
Personally,
why is trading not a job? Trading is 100% a job. It's not a job, it's a business. It's a business. It's not a job, it's a business. Trading is a whole different game.
Should not be in yet.
But your goal in trading,
taking it,
right? Your goal in trading is to work a part-time job to earn a full-time income. Right? So you want to work part-time to earn a full-time income. You don't want to sit at the charts for 12 hours.
Movement.
That's
waste of time. It's boring. Look, it's boring. We're watching paint dry at the moment.
So
if I was not at the charts, I would set alerts and go do something. This is how you should be trading.
Already taking a sell from up here, so I'm not gonna
so the 30 minutes candle closes a long candle here. So which is
what if you're at work like you, then you trade at work. That's the best thing. You can do it from wherever you
so
can.
the buyers here, we can expect
daily bias, I see it mixed, but I'm more leaning to buys.
Another bullish
anyone's in it.
So from lower time frame, potentially
nice one.
Potential price action
once again
bullish.
Liquidity candle.
We might see that the price is going
back down, break low, London open. No. Just the level it's at. It could form support anyway. So this is good.
So here
wanted to make a clean move. Really wanted to start to cut through this mess.
Okay, so you see
provide some options moving forward.
Here, there's a
right now it's just
buying happening.
Really, it's a mess.
We see a sharp
the last thing you want to do is pop back up, flip back bullish.
Alright guys, so hope that you're enjoying. Let me know.
Better join it. Free Discord, most valuable place.
Thank you.
It has a lot of value, and it's not spammy.
Thank you very much. It's pushing high. I'm in profit now, so I will give a shout out when I'm closing with profit if I need it.
Thank you, man.
Leave that. What I'd be targeting, obviously, I just get 10 because it's against the structure, against the trend.
You guys love gold way too much. I told you counter trend.
Just target that level there.
Very good, thank you. So you got
about
profit.
12 pips.
I'm still running in profit. I want to see a bit more profit.
I mean, breaking this 30-minute high, yeah, you can go early if you want to break this 30-minute high, but stop loss has to be below the range here for 23 pips.
Sell,
and your target is 19
liquidity
pips.
candle at resistance,
structure
bearish,
1 hour
resistance as well.
Yeah, it's not bad setup.
Tapped in,
I would
behind
prefer
of this candle, ended up coming back down and break it slowly. Has no need to really do so.
close bullish, but I think if you're going to get London volume, it's going to come now, and breaking this 30-minute high could be an option. But as I said, I'm more interested to sell gold.
So I'm taking profit now.
Gold come up back to
around because
1893, and I can sell gold in New York.
Let's take profit because
gold in London has not been moving great, so you have to take that into
I've taken the profit. I will open again if I need it. This is the second trade. I want to close all the gold trade with profit. So
you'd be in.
You know, second trade on gold with profit, guys. We have started another stunning trading day, and I'm so sure that guys you also enjoyed. It's still keep pushing high. I think that it's gonna push high. We will be entering again as soon as we will find another entry opportunity. And this is how trading is, all about, you know, taking the bigger profit and, you know, or taking a lot of winning trades, and then whenever the trade is not going in your favor, closing with the minimum loss. That's the right trading psychology. So we see that some upside push coming on gold. This is the 15 minutes tested this level. And looking at the 30 minutes, we can see that
this is the problem with gold, is it pulls back like this in London.
30 minutes for
this is why I personally
I think that
don't
we can expect
trade it in London at the moment. But in the beginning
level.
of the year,
so 1891,
right at the beginning of the year, we saw some decent moves during London with gold.
Support down resistance.
But I'm not going to put myself in a bad position at the end
so
of the year, and
we
this
see
is why, because
upside.
I've seen cycles of gold. People don't understand gold moves a lot different.
And I'm expecting for the price to
gold
go
is a
ahead
commodity.
And feel that.
So it's not a currency pair. It moves different. It has cycles, and the best volume in gold is in New York. So trading it in London, like we saw last week, all the guys who trade in the London, the setups look great. It just came back to break even or put you in drawdown.
We are out of the trade with profit. We will be looking at
it's
again. Let me know, guys.
I don't want to put myself
what's
in
your situation with the trade? Have you closed with profit? How many of you have closed with profit? Let me know in the live chat. So let's begin this week another profitable trading journey, and let me know in the live chat how many of you have managed to close the trade with profit or is still running. What's the status? There you go. Thank you, patience, guys.
Not for a while, man. Probably not today.
Yeah, absolutely. Always patience is always worth. Patience is the key. Here is the double bottom. We can expect even it is going back up to the resistance line from the daily, from the 1 hour. You see that potentially upside. We could see that it's going back up again to the upside. So yeah, there is a probability for retest of this support down resistance. All right, guys. So
gold if this
yes,
is
awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah,
$51. Very good. Wait until
be so clean.
75% booked on profit. Awesome.
Yeah,
very good.
London,
so
we can't trust at the moment.
Yeah.
That's
so
why
we secured another trade, and I'm sure that you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed, give a big like and also subscribe to the channel. And also, as you have secured the profit, I always recommend to trade with the regulated broker because once you made that profit, you need to withdraw, because the main goal here for us is to make trading a primary source of income, so that we can make money out of trading, and then we can live the life that we deserve. And I'm sure that you also dream the.
So can you do live for NY session? I do live every single Tuesday, but that's only for the exclusive group. It's just how I run it. YouTube, I think I give enough value there. I want to be profitable. Peach, teach me. You have to teach yourself to become profitable. I can only guide. You have to apply. Can help with the application, but it's at the end of the day, it's your journey and you'll have to push through it. Alright guys, nothing much happening on the chart here. Really boring day on GJ. We just went sideways, price went down, now it's gone back up, and yeah, there's nothing much happening. I'm waiting for buys above maybe 290. I'm gonna declare it a crab market today. It's a crab market, and that is outside of our control, so we can't do anything about it, right? So it's a crab market. The best thing to do is not to lose money trying to trade this, and this is where a lot of people go wrong, is that they try to trade this and they lose money. So crab market, crabs in the chat, nothing much happening. If we do get above 290, there might be some option for some buys here. If not, this is gonna do what it just did. Everyone's gonna get excited. They see this candle start moving up, and the next one's gonna come down and move up and then come down, and it's gonna do nothing. So don't get too excited by these. And yeah, hopefully we get some volume this week and see some action here. It was terribly boring, but with that being said, nothing we can do. This is outside of my control. Appreciate everyone showing up. Hopefully you guys will show up tomorrow and we can catch some pips, which is what I'm looking forward to. And yeah, remember, above 290 is still an option. If after stream it gets above 290, keep your eye out on that. I want to see that, and that will be the plan. So I appreciate everyone showing up. Much love. Take care. Trade sharp, and hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. Peace.